Hey YouTube, it's Steve from San Francisco. Today is Friday, September 23rd, 2022. And there's some stuff I need to address. It's with the state of California and San Francisco. The homeless. Alright, there's a lot of homeless people that are in California, especially in San Francisco, and there's a lot of things that have been happening. I've been seeing videos, and it's wrong, and I believe leadership of California is to blame, especially in the districts like the Nancy Pelosi district and the Governor Gavin Newsom. Alright, there's a few videos I've seen this week. There's people going into stores, homeless people. They go in the aisles and they take a dump right in the aisle. I'm shocked this is happening. It's happening on the streets of San Francisco. It's bad. They're just going in and shitting in the aisles. Yeah. You get this. It happened in Safeway in San Francisco. Okay? Aisle 10, we have a cleanup. A homeless person just took a dump in the aisle. And I see more videos like that. It's happening in the streets. You can see on the streets, even in restaurants. It's awful. It's awful. The homeless population skyrocketing. People can't afford apartments. They can't afford rent, and nothing's being done. They put their waste in the streets. They put their waste anywhere. Everywhere. Stores. It's awful. And nothing's being done. Every day you probably hear this. Oh, there's a cleanup they need in aisle 10, aisle 15, because somebody took a dump. And people will leave themselves in public. Yeah. I blame this on the leadership of California. Gavin Newsom is the problem here. Nancy Pelosi's the problem. They're running everything here in California. And it's a complete shit show. We see it. Ever since Newsom's been in, they turned California into a big shithole. You see it, it's a mess. Skid Row. It's horrible. Nothing's being done. They need new leadership. Newsom's the problem. Pelosi's the problem. I have Adam Schiff. The Democrat leadership. It isn't the Democrat Party anymore. It's a socialist party. They have to go. And I don't know what's worse, the people that voted them in or them. Whoever voted Newsom and Pelosi in, they are the problem. If you voted for Newsom, you're the problem. If you voted for Pelosi, you are the problem. It's awful. It's awful. It looks, San Francisco's horrible. The way the homelessness is. And it doesn't look like it's ending. And these people need help. You just don't go in the store and relieve yourself on an aisle. I was shocked when I seen these videos. Complete shock. I'm telling you, we need a new governor in here. He's not doing much. He's just a pompous asshole. And he needs to be voted the fuck out. The recall was a joke. That hasn't done anything. But this time in November, he should be voted out. All right? That's all I have to say on that. And you remember, is another thing. Do you remember back in 2019, November, December 2019, into the early 2020s, how everything was completely normal before the lockdowns? Everything was cool, people were getting along. There was no panic. It seems like we had more freedom then. Yeah, those days, December 2019, it was a great time. It was a great time. Having fun. There was no restrictions. You go to a hospital without a mask on, visiting family. But they had, back then they had the worst flu season. You don't hear much about the flu anymore. Okay. If you warn people back in 2019, like in December, if you told people, okay, within 4 months, you'll be wearing masks and there's going to be a pandemic. If you told people there was going to be a pandemic in a few months, they'd probably look at you funny. If you told them they were going to wear masks or things are going to change, things are going to go crazy. People would think you're crazy if you're warning them about it. Yeah. That's how much everything's changed. And Biden, he said this months ago too. The pandemic's over. Joe Biden said it on 60 Minutes last week. It's over with. Then you have other people disagreeing with him. It everything should be. If he said that, they should owe everybody an apology for the restrictions, the masks, telling people to wear masks. If you didn't wear a mask, they tell you you're an asshole. There should be an apology for this. The government should apologize for the restrictions because it wasn't needed. They should yeah, and all the governors, all the politicians that supported the lockdowns should be voted out. Newsom, Biden, Gretchen Whitmore, the governor of New York, they should all be voted out. Because it destroyed people's lives. It was psychological. It hurt people psychologically. Alcoholism went up. Suicides went up during the lockdown. And this could have been preventable. People's businesses failed. Some people went out of business. And there should be an apology on it. People's lives are still screwed up over it. This could have been avoided. Things should have been normal a lot sooner. Not 2.5 years later. This should have ended in May 2020. You still see people wearing masks, even though they declared the pandemic over. There's no need. There's no need. It's crazy. This whole world's gone crazy since this whole thing started in March 2020. It's not going to be the same. All right. I'm here. Just enjoying a nice day. Steve from San Francisco. I am out.